Hey everybody, welcome to Jerry and Jamie Two Up. My name is Jerry and I will be your host today. Today we're going to be talking about probably the best app that you could ever have for motorcycle or overland tour planning. And the reason I came up with this is yesterday on the MSTA board, somebody posted on the board about how what maps they use and how they plan out and how they go to the internet and search everything and plan everything for these trips. So I posted a picture of one of the boards that I use, and I've got a flood of people asking me what I use. And so I wanted to take this time to kind of show people the app that I use and to kind of just show you how I plan. Now, some of you just get in your car or your truck or your motorcycle and you just know, right? More power to you. That's fantastic. I wish I could do that, but I can't. So it's just one of those things that it just depends on what you use for planning. I'm a planning type of person, but you also know that I have a business that tour company. So this little program little helps me map everything out so all the clients can see and all the riders can see what's going on. I do this for group rides, anything that multiple people want to see where there may be some logistics involved. Then I use this. So the program that we're talking about is called Milanote. I am in no way sponsored by them. I pay for everything. They're not telling me to do this video. It's just a fantastic software. I think they're a company out of Australia, and it is just a software that really makes my trip planning so much easier. So I know so many people, and look, I used to do it too. You've got your spreadsheet, you got your Word doc, you got all these things that you do, you throw, and you've got to go to all these multiple programs. Well, this allows you to not have to do that. And I'll kind of show you how you can integrate things where if you still do that, that's great, but you can still put them in here as well. So we'll kind of go over that and kind of show you what those are looking like. We're going to be done in about 15, 20 minutes, but hopefully this allows you to help plan on your trips for the winter. So when spring and summer comes, you can get out there. Again, I use this for motorcycle and my overland tour planning. You can use it for tons of things, and I'll show you what that's going to look like. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to run over here. One of the cool things, so everything on your left-hand side here are all the things you can do. So you can keep notes. If you wanted to keep a note, you just drag a note out and you could just start typing notes and putting them anywhere in this board, right? So you could just move them around. And if you want to add it to that column, you could add it to that column, that sort of thing. You can add links. So, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. You can add a to-do list. I'll kind of show you all this stuff that you can do here. Boards are very important. It's just a great little tool. You can upload files, upload pictures. You can add maps, videos. There's just so many cool things that you can do in this app. So let me kind of show you what it looks like. So first thing is let's just take this trip here. This is an Idaho BDR trip that we planned last year. So on the board itself, it looks really complicated, but folks, it's not, right? So the first thing I do to start any trip is I just pull in a column from over here and I just drag it over here and then put the trip details in there. So like in here, I've got this tells you the dates. I got a little image that we use for social media. This is the PDF that we send out to clients. And so one of the cool things is you can upload a PDF. Then you can just click on it and it's accessible. So any PDF that you have, so you see any reference material on the web, you can come here and check things out. Again, this is just something that our clients could click on and see what the trip was going to look like while we were in Idaho. Then I take each day and I just map out, I put a column for each day that we're going to be on the road. And in that column, I'll put a few things, right? So here, arrival day, meet and greet, and here's the hotel we're going to stay at. So here's the wonderful thing about Milanote, right? So you can add a link to the website and it'll go directly to that web page, right? So when you're planning, you just highlight the website, you go back to your Milanote board, pull in a link tab, paste that in there, and that will give you a link to that site. Now, you can add you can take out the descriptions, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can take the pictures off, all that sort of thing, and then you can kind of just it'll make it like that. But the cool thing is now every hotel for the trip is listed under each day. So when you're traveling and you're going to one hotel to another, everything's here. So you don't have to worry about where you're staying. There's a mobile app for this Milanote, and you can just go and it's so easy to look at confirmation numbers, and I'll show you more of what I do as well. So say you're at a hotel and this hotel says, "Hey, we don't have any recollection of your reservation." Then I have another tab down here called lodging, and you can add this anywhere you wanted in this board. I just happen to put it on the back because there's multiple things. So every PDF that I got for confirmation, I downloaded. So now I can click on it and I can say, hey, here's my confirmation. Here's when I made the reservation, all that sort of thing. So everything's right there at the tip of your fingers. And it's real easy to keep things organized. So that way there's no surprises. And on that, since it's on your phone, real easy to click on. I always put in the day that we're riding, how many miles we're putting in. If you're going to go do any sightseeing, you can put those side trips in there. You can see here I've got a GPX file, so you can add routes, and that's very easy to do. If I wanted to add a route, say you plan in Basecamp or whatever other app you use to plan in, you just say upload, and you click on that, and you go find your file, and it just puts it over here. Then you can just take it and drag it to whatever day you want it to be. So now you have the GPX file there. So if you're writing with a group or if you're even with yourself, now you can go right on the mobile app. You have it. So if something happens and you need to reload it in your GPX, or if you want to share those, all the people have to do is they're going to click on it. And of course, there's no preview available because it's a GPX file, but they can download that file. So they would just download it to their computer and easy peasy. So everybody in your group would have the information. Again, you can put whatever information you wanted in here. Like I said, places to go see, that sort of thing. I'll show you. This is a Colorado Jeep trip that we did, and same thing, right? Where we're staying. You can see all the confirmations that we had, all that sort of thing. So you can add all of that in there. Now, when I talk about spreadsheets, um, some people do a spreadsheet. They put in their hotels and all that, and I get it. I do the same thing as well. But cool thing about this program is you can just go in and I'll show you a quick glimpse here. So you can just click on say costs, and there's a little spreadsheet there, right? So you can just add that spreadsheet to your thing. Or if you do still like using Excel or whatever, you can also upload that folder, that file into here, and then you'll be able to access it through Milanote. You'll just click on it. It'll open up your Google Doc or whatever, and it'll take you right there. But the nice thing is all you have to do is drag the table, and you can put whatever table, you can customize it, color, whatever you want to do, you can do it with that, and it really makes a really nice tool. I'm a mood board kind of guy, so before I start planning a trip, I may go find pictures on the internet that I like, that I want to save and do that sort of thing. So all you got to do is again save and upload while you're out surfing on the internet. So let's say we're going to go here and let's say we're looking at BDR. So ride BDR, right? So it's going to pop up and you've got all this. So if you want to, whatever you're looking at, so say you want to, we'll look at the New Mexico BDR. So it's going to pop up this little map thing and it's going to show us all about the New Mexico BDR, right? So you're going to come down here. Now you can take that link and you can just go right into Milanote, pull out the link thing, paste that link right here. And going forward, now that is on here. See how that came up? So now you can use it for it. And if you need to go to that site, you just click on it and goes right to the site. So it just keeps everything handy in one location, which is so much nicer when you're out looking at things and trying to get it all together. So again, the tools, it's very easy to use. It's all drag and drop. Uh, like I said, you can play with it. You can add as much or as little information as you want to it. I think, let's see, let's upload. I think I sent the picture yesterday. Yeah, there it is. So this is the picture that I sent. I'm just going to click on it. That's the picture I sent yesterday. Like I said, you can add a packing list, all this stuff, and that's just taken right from the web to use on your board and that sort of thing. So again, there's so many things that you can do with this program. Um, I've got a little link. Like I said, it's called Mailanote. Again, I'm not sponsored by it at all. There's a free version, and then which I think if you do it just individual, just for yourself, it would be fine for the free version. I do pay nine $9 a month, and I have unlimited. But I also have people who come and collaborate because of my web design company and the tour company. I send out a link. Anybody who signed up for the tour can get onto the dashboard and can kind of go see everything for it. You can collect. So here you can write to do note. So let me show you that real quick. So that's one of the things that I like to do in this as well. So I'll go back to my dashboard, right? So there's a to-do list here, just got a whole bunch of stuff. You can add dates and times, whatever you want to do for that. But it's really kind of cool that you can keep everything together here. These usually aren't here, but they're just there for this video. And then again, on my main dashboard, I keep everything situated here. So just an example of some of the things you can do. So this is a social media calendar that I use. So when I post on Instagram, Facebook, I can click it off, kind of go through and do all that. So it helps you organize that. If I'm doing a podcast, I can go in and outline the podcast while we're there. The MSTA podcast is through here as well. So we just have some really cool things that we use here, and there's so many different options that you can use for all these. Like I said, every different thing has got its own. You can add the little boards to them, and like here for the photo challenge. I've just added all these who's in the challenge, how to keep up with everything, guidelines. So again, there's so many things that you can do here besides just planning your trips. But for trip planning, it is amazing. Easy trip planning. You just put the everything over here is self-explanatory. If you need any help or have any questions, feel free to just reach out to me. I can kind of walk you through it. But we've been talking for about almost 15 minutes, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to do a quick video, kind of show you what this is all about. I think it's for the price and everything for this. I just it's hard to beat, right? So you can again, you can save links from the web, add your own photos. I'm a visually creative type of person, so it's easy for me to do things like that. You can add collaborators. You can add. I mean, there's just so many things cool about this. And the coolest thing is once you get a template done, you can just save that template. So like all this is a template for me. Whenever I click on a new board and start a new board, I just drag a board out, open the template. It's got all blank days across there, and then I can just add all the stuff that I need to add to it. So if you have any questions, shoot me a note. Make sure you thumbs up, like and subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff for me. I hope that during the wintertime, this helps you organize your trips for the future, and it'll get you going. And I guarantee you, folks, it's really a peace of mind thing that when you're done, everything's in one place. There's no hunting through multiple emails and all that. Everything's on one place. It's on your phone. Everything's there. It's so easy. When we went to Idaho, we had our national park pass on there, our reservations on there. Just everything that you would ever need for your trip can be put on here. So again, I'm done babbling. I love Milanote. If you have any questions, give me a call or send me an email. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Be kind, be safe, ride safe. Not much riding in some of the country. Uh, Getting those vehicles if you're into overlanding and that sort of thing. Nothing's better than camping in the snow. We're going to be doing it in a couple weeks. So just yeah, go out there and have fun and explore, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.